So I talk a lot about PhD life and all of those kind of things, but you'll notice that what I'm actually talking about is really just truly life. And what you'll notice is that there is nothing that is unique or different with sort of PhD life, other than you're pursuing a project that has very long-term outcomes that, excuse me, there's not necessarily like easy to put your finger on and what those are, and there's all sorts of pressures that you feel that along the way, and so it brings up a lot of anxieties, and you feel nasty when you're doing it. And what happens is if you were to do the exact same thing, you'd go through all of these same experiences. And I just talk about the PhD life because that somehow resonates with people. It sort of people understand that because it sort of captures that. I'm not necessarily specifically talking about that. And if you notice, what I am telling you or encouraging you to do is to have patience, to be nice, to have humility, all of the sort of virtues, to not focus on particular outcomes because that's garbage. Focus on just doing things for the joy of it. And all of those particular things, all of the sort of nastiness that you're going to feel as humans pops up during a PhD journey, right? And it doesn't matter whether you're a student or in academia or you're a professor or whatever. It pops up all the time because we're experiencing those things because we're making this very real trade-off between the long term and the short term, and then you have to negotiate and think about how to actually deal with that when other people don't feel the same way that you do. And you have to learn how to navigate that. And these are all very much real life things. This is very much the story of what it means to, to do any particular venture and project or whatever that might be in your life. You have to make that trade off of doing things that benefit the long term for and sort of trading off the short term benefits that you're going to have. And all of those things are difficult. Eating broccoli is difficult today. I don't like to eat broccoli, and yet I choose to eat broccoli over eating French fries because I know it's healthy for me and I know it's good for me in the long run. Doesn't mean that I will necessarily result in living very old, but it means I have a significant chance of doing that and an improved chance. So, what I am encouraging you to do is to just live a healthier life and forget about outcomes that you think are important, that everybody stresses, the culture stresses, the academic environment, that all of that, it is so patently obvious that there is this sort of neo-capitalist, uh, you know, sort of logics have been promoted tremendously within the academic arena. I hate that term, by the way, but that's really what's going on. Is that we're sort of focusing on more neoliberalism, I guess, where people focus on the objective and they have this sort of known thing that they want to do, but we know all the real things that matter in our life. You can't put your finger on those damn things. Joy and happiness and love and all those kind of things. I haven't got a clue what the hell that stuff is, but I know it matters in my life, and I'm always seeking it. It's a sort of primary driver that I have. So I just want you to know and think about, like, hey, when I'm talking about this kind of stuff, I'm not talking about the specific career and all of that. That's exactly what I'm trying to do, but I'm trying to do that to capture your attention so you understand it. Maybe you kind of get it. Maybe if you're outside of it, you don't really like it, kind of resonates with you and is less offensive. If you're in it, you kind of get what I'm talking about, right? And that's where I'm telling these stories. I want you to know and understand what it means just to be a happier and healthier person and the sort of things that you have to do to get there. All right, take care and have a wonderful day.